Today we're making two things. Oh, I was supposed to go around and collect things to show and I forgot. Oh well. Okay, so we're making this little tube treat box, and we're also making this Happy Valentine's Day heart. Alrighty. So I think we'll do this one first. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do for the Hershey's heart is you're going to cut a piece of red cardstock at 1 and 11. So it's 1 inch by 11. And then you're going to take your scoreboard and you're going to score at 1/4 of an inch, 5 1/2, and 10 3/4. And then you're going to take your pencil and you're going to mark at 1 3/8, 4 1/2, 6 1/2, and 9 5/8. All right, and then you're going to take your ruler and you can draw a line across like that. Okay, so you can either measure with your ruler or measure on the scoreboard for the ticks. And then I'm just extending that tick mark right across. Oops. All right. Now, I'm going to do some cutting, just 2 little snips. I'm going to snip halfway at this one, and then I'm going to turn it around, so that's the 9 5, what was it? What did I just cut at? 9 5/8. So then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut halfway on the other side. So that one was 1 3/8 and 1 5/8. So I have a slit on this side and I have a slit on this side. Okay? All right. So I'm going to fold this in half and crease it on the fold. And then I'm going to fold these ones to the outside. So it looks like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one right here and I'm going to put some glue on it. And I've got my pencil lines on the inside. So now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to glue it on that line. So that line is actually on the top. So you can see in there, there's the line. So I'm just gluing it on there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put that slit. Well, first of all, I better put some glue on here. So I'm putting some glue on there and I'm going to take that slit. Oh, you're being stiff. Okay, just 1 minute, everybody. And then up Sherry's. She was. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, I put some glue on there, and I'm going to insert those two little slits that. And then I'm going to line this one up with that pencil line that's right there. Okay, so there's your heart. Pretty easy. All right, now, so that's that. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper, and these are going to be the little forms that go inside. So this is 5 by 3. And on the long side, I'm going to score at 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to take my cutter, and I'm going to cut 3 1-inch strips. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to fold these. And I fold them. I have to remember how to fold this. You fold it like that, and like that. Like that and like that. So they look like 2 little triangles. Okay? So I'm going to fold this like this, like this, like this, and like this. And I'll fold this one the same. So these are the little inserts that you're going to put on the inside of your heart. Okay, so you can see, you can put a Hershey's Kiss in there and a Hershey's Kiss in here. See that? So that is going to go in here. So you see how that just fits in there? So these really aren't hard to make. And then this one goes in here. So I have the instructions for this, and I'll send those out on the master list. So you see, 1 Hershey's Kiss there, 1 Hershey's Kiss there, and then we've got that little triangle there. So it's pretty slick. And then they don't fall out. If you just put it the other way, they fall out. All right, so now you can see where you're going to put your Hershey's Kisses, which I happen to have. I didn't eat them. So you need 6 Hershey's Kisses. So this one goes here. Whoops. That. I'm going to turn this one upside down. It goes there. And there. Oops, that one's there. And this one goes this way. Okay, so there's my little heart. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Okay, so then this was the Happy Valentine's Day from the special delivery. Okay, so I'm just going to put that across like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here and put that on. One there and one there. I'm just going to hold those. And then I will cut little V's on them. Use my little scissors here. And I'll just cut a little V. Whoops. There we go. Turn that up. And cut one here. So it doesn't take much paper at all to make these. And it's just sort of a nice little presentation for your kisses. There we go. I think it's really cute. So that took, well, 15 minutes. Isn't that just sweet? So I will send the instructions for making those. And you can make them for your Valentine treats. All right. So the next one I have is called a treat tube box. So this is for even more Hershey's Kisses. All right. And this one is really easy too. Okay, so the paper is, and it looks like this. So this is a treat box that I stapled shut so I wouldn't eat anything in it. And notice it's intact. I have not eaten anything out of it. So it is a piece of paper, and I've done instructions for it as I did with the other one. Okay. So it's 8.5 by 5.5. So you get 2 of these tube containers out of one sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. All right, so you're going to cut your paper to 8.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to score it at a half and 1.5. And just turn it around and do that again, half and 1.5. And then on this side, you're going to score at 1.25, 1.5, 3.25, and 5. Now you're going to add some little score lines in here, just short little score lines. One at 1 7/8 and one at 4 3/8. Okay, so one there and one there. And then you're going to flip it to the other end, and again, so you just flipped it over like that. Because if I turn it this way, then you're going to get different measurements. So it's best if you just flip it over, and then you can do it again at 1 7/8 and 4 3/8. So you're just going to that very first score line. You see that? Okay, so now we need to do here's the instructions. So there's those little ones there. Now we're going to do these diagonal ones, okay? And we're doing them on both ends. So from this point to this point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line. From this point to this point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line. And then I'm just going to repeat that here and here. Okay, so then I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the other side, on the other end. So I'm just going to go from point to point. and then turn it and go point to point. All right, so this is what you end up with. So I've got my diagonals and my little ones up there. Okay, so at this point I'm going to fold on the score lines. Okay, and then I'm going to fold on these ones. I'm actually going to fold these ones backwards. I think I put that in the instructions. All right, and then I'll just kind of fold on those ones. I'll just use my fingers to burnish them. So we had a busy day today. I have Linda and Paulette here making things for the retreat ladies here. So you'll enjoy looking at or getting their little surprises in there. All right. So now I've folded on those and I have folded on those. Okay, so now it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to put a strip of adhesive down here. So you notice there's no cutting on this one. So I'm just gonna put my adhesive down there. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip it over and then I'll just fold this on this score line here and then fold this one on the first score line and it'll just match up. Oh, okay, I know what I didn't do. I didn't put my pattern paper on. I better get that on. So before you actually did that step, you can put your papers on. All right, but I can do it now. It's not a big mistake. Now, where did I put my... Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna put some heart paper on here. And those are a little short. That's why I pulled this paper, because I wanted to put those on. Okay, so I'm gonna cut some of my paper here. And this section here is 5.5. So I'm gonna do 5 1/4. I had another one here. This is the one I was gonna use because it's got the red in it. All right, so I want 5 1/4. Is that what I said? Yeah, it's 5.5. So 5 1/4, and each of the sections is 1 1/4. So I'll just do them 5 1/4. I'll just do them 1 inch. 1, 2, 3. So our cutters are arriving on Tuesday, I believe. For those that are waiting for them, I believe it's Tuesday, or it might be the end of the week, but let's hope it's Tuesday. All right, so I'm just gonna take these. And I still haven't opened the boxes, so Cindy will be very happy that we got yesterday. So I'm just gonna put this one here. And this one here. So when you're making them, do this before you seal up the side. And there we go. So there's my little treat box. All right, so the sides are really easy. I'm gonna take this out of the way. So I'm gonna do this one. So see those diagonals? You're just gonna push those in like that, and then pinch this down, and then you've got that tab. Oops. Oh, maybe they were supposed to be shorter. Yes, they were. All right. Okay. I see that now. Now I know why I cut those other ones the way I did. Oh no, that's right. Okay, so it looks like that. That was just folded wrong. And what I did was I just took a stapler. And so if you had a mini stapler, you could use a mini stapler. That one got jammed up. There we go. So I just put a little staple there. Okay. And then you fill it up with your candy. And it holds lots of candy. You could even put I don't know, anything in there. It's quite a bit of space. Notice I left one out. I better leave 3 out. There. Okay, because there's 3 of us. All right, so now I'm just gonna pinch in this side and pinch in this side, like that. Gotta get that fold going. Okay, and then you just pinch it like so. And I'm just gonna staple this one. You can glue it too. Okay, so there's that. And then I have some hearts here. So I'll glue these hearts together. Like that. And then on this, I stamped Happy Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna cut a little, where's my nice scissors? Just gonna cut a little V at the end. There we go. Now I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to just kind of turn it or curve it there, and then I want to curve it up this way at the end so it fits like a little banner like that. And I'll get a pop dot for that. So I'll put my little heart here. And then my little Happy Valentine's Day can go like that. Maybe I'll lift that up a bit. Okay. I like when it has that little shape to it. And then I just add a little bit of glue here. I like it when it goes like that. And there is our treat tube box, and it holds lots. So this would be great for any occasion. You could use it Valentine's Day, Christmas, whatever. It's just a really cute little treat box. All right. So we have this one and this one today. So we had 2. So you can make treat boxes this weekend. They're so cute. My kids are going to get so many treat boxes. How many have we made this Valentine's Day? Lots. But that's okay. I'm going to be giving them out. Okay, so that's that. Next week, not really, again, I have a few things in mind. So I'll be doing those. Working on those on the weekend. And I just have to finish the handout for this little guy, and then I'll send those out to you, okay? So if you're on the master list, you'll get the handout. This is one of them. If you're not on the master list and like to be, just let me know. Or if you just want the instructions for the treat boxes today, the treat tube box, and the Hershey's Kiss Heart, I can send those to you, all right? So I think that's it for today. I was gonna pull things to show, but I forgot. So anyways, have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Don't forget to get your raffle tickets in. We've got more prizes. Somebody just phoned in and ordered a $25 gift card to Scrapbookers to be raffled off. So that was great. Thank you, Julie. Somebody, I'm trying to think of her name. She sent in a 31 and Dave and a tea certificate. So that was very kind of her. So that'll be in the raffle. So other things are coming in. So we're gonna have quite the draws on Tuesday. So the draw will be on February the 9th. After I do my video, we will be making the raffle draw. All right. So get those raffle tickets. You can email. Send your e-transfer to Patricia. I have the information on my website. Not my website, my Facebook page. And it's also in our You Can't Spoil a Baby raffle group. So all proceeds are going to You Can't Spoil a Baby. All right? Okay, thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.